our YouTube channel good. We will make magic, you say. Hi. Yeah, it's me. It's right for me like that. By the time I'm through with it today, you put a good down here and Victoria. Hey. Okay, young lady, take this mic and introduce yourself to us. Tell us who you be, and your identity.
Okay, everyone, my name is Obe Choma. They call me Pussy. So I'm Victoria's friend. I've been her friend since.
What a privilege!
One.
What a privilege to be my friend.
Okay, I've been her friend since just one junior secondary school, and we are here. We are still here. We are still good.
Okay. It's nice to have this on the channel. I just said today, let me bring on my oldest friend because she's about my oldest friend. Because bitches come and go scar, but she's no one go. She and some other friends in my life that know themselves very well. They know one go. So we're gonna be talking to her right now, interviewing her like, sister, tell us why. Tell us what has made this friendship to last this long, and just tell us something. What do you think has made this friendship last this long? And know that people out there that are looking for friendship. So let's encourage them with this testimony. Yeah, let's go there.
Okay. I think what has made the friendship last for too long is us just being ourselves and always putting in effort to make it work. Yeah, that's what has made it.
Yeah, like effort. See that effort part is very important because sometimes you don't even talk for like a month, and I just remember out of the blue that I don't talk to this friend. What's wrong? I know that life is happening, but we need to like be intentional. That's where intentionality comes in. But if you're not intentional, if you stay one year not talk to somebody, you need claim oldest friend, when you never talk to the person for 1 year. So yeah, that is it. Effort, that effort part. Because most people feel that this thing should just happen like that, spontaneously on its own, just like grass growing on its own, and it should just happen like that. When it's putting effort, anything that is beautiful you are seeing today, people put in effort to make it work. Yeah. So what would you say have been your biggest challenges in this friendship? Tell us the evil side now.
Communication and then distance. As we're in the same state too, but like we went to invest in different states. So like the distance number one, and then communication part for me. It's not every time I get to talk to her, because when I'm in school, let me just say, school just takes over everything. So, and then just the people I'm seeing there around at that point in time, like that's how I put it, I get to relate with. But then just once in a while, just my mind just like, Victoria, like okay,
yeah. Girl, you've been on my mind lately. Okay, so what would you do differently? What would you do differently? 2023 is a new year. So what do you think you would do differently to foster this friendship, this relationship?
I think what I'll do differently would be to work towards the challenges, like to work out the challenges. That's in terms of, I can't do anything about the distance, but in terms of communication.
You can do something, baby. Pack your bag and come and leave with you. Don't go to school anymore. Drop out of that school.
Nah.
That school is not more important than me.
Nah.
Okay. So yeah, that's it. I feel that just like the Bible says, there are friends that stick closer than brothers. They are like if you've not really experienced true friendship in this life, I just feel that you're missing out on something. And there is something important, like you need to work on it. Do you think that who somebody is determines the kind of friends that they have, or whether they get to have good friends or not? Do you think it plays a role?
I think the type of friend determined is dependent on the person.
Mm-hmm.
Like for instance, I'll always say, don't let your friends choose you. Choose your friends.
Mm-hmm.
So you should know the kind of people you want for yourself. If you want to be serious with your life, you should know the kind of people that should be around you to push you, to encourage you and all that. If you don't want to be serious, there are still friends that you can find that will help you not to be serious with your life. So I think it's depending on the person. You should know what you want. Don't just allow people to come into your life and then call themselves friends, because it's not really everybody that is in your life that will be friends to you and stick with you. So I think it's dependent on the person, like your decision.
So have you had friends leave your life? Have you lost some friends along the way?
Many.
Really? So what do you
Yeah.
what do you think about having friends leave you, or losing some friends, or just finding out that at what point do you think that someone should accept this fact that, oh, okay, I'm kicking this person out, or this person is going, or what point do you think the person should fight for it, and what point do you think the person should let go?
I think for the first one, at what point should you fight for it? I think it's when let me see. You edit this with your
Please, you will like all the presidents and shenanigans. That woman be direct, that homo sapiens.
Okay. At what point should you fight for it? I think it's at a point where you feel like this person. It should be like when you know that you are at fault, and not when the other person is at fault. Like you haven't been putting effort, and the other person has been doing everything, and then at some point the person is like, I don't think this will work out. I think at that point you should actually fight for that friendship. You should like sit back and then think, and like, why should this friendship end? Has this person been so good to me? Has this person been so helpful? Has this person been there for me or not? And then you should now be able to take a decision whether to fight for it or not to fight for it. And then when to let go is when, if the friendship is draining, you're not gaining anything. The person is just draining you. It's stressful. It's draining.
Yeah.
You're not getting any helpful impact. Like nothing is happening for you. You're just still there. Instead of it to bring joy or improvement, every day you be crying over someone that is not your boyfriend. I'm not saying she's your boyfriend, but like I'm saying, you be crying over someone that you just be giving you headache. The person is talking down on you. The person will never encourage you to just be yourself or even support you. So I think that's when you should just let that friendship.
So you said something earlier, like you should fight for it when you're at fault. What if that person is at fault now, and you feel that this person, there are some people that happen once in a lifetime. You know that this person is very special in your life, and it's not like there is nobody that can be replaced. Or well, there's something that can actually not be replaced. But since you know that this person, you people are going somewhere together, like where what you are seeing is bigger than what just happened. Even if the person is at fault, do you think you should also make an effort to fight for that friendship, because you know it's going to hit the rocks if you don't fight for it?
There are two ways to this. You should fight for it, right? And then after fighting for it, you should let the person see. I feel like if that person is at fault, you should let the person. Your friend should be able to take corrections.
Yes.
You should be able to accept mistakes and all that. So if the person is at fault, you fight for the friendship, and eventually you tell the person that sis, actually you did this and did that. I didn't like it. That was why this and that happened. If the person is truly someone that learns, someone that is learnable, if there's anything like that, and the person accepts, the relationship can go forward. But if it's someone that would never agree that I'm at fault, like there's no how it was my fault, you are always the one that is at fault.
Yeah.
I think at that point you should just
Let
let it be.
go. Okay, so we should be coming to the end of this video right now. I know you like listening. I know you like Harold. I just feel it somewhere inside my liver. Somewhere inside my liver that I like her already. So, okay, I just give us final words. What would you say to someone that is looking for friends, or someone that has experienced hurt in friendships, and the person is like, oh, I'm done, I'm alone, I'm certified alone according to my own, nobody comes close. What do you have to say to such people first of all? Then to people that are looking for friends, how do you advise them to find?
For the person that is feeling like you are alone, hot and everything, I think you should just take it easy. Take your time. Heal first. Love yourself. It's what you have that you can give.
Yeah.
So if you can't heal from other mistakes or breakups, friendship breakups, I don't think you'll be able to move along. And then in that period of hurt, you should be able to find out what made this not work.
Okay.
How can I not make the same mistake with the next person I'm going to meet? So I think that should be it. And then for someone who is looking for a friend, I think you should also calm down. You're still going to meet lots of people. Friendships happen in so many ways. It can happen by accident. You might not even be expecting that person to be your friend or anything. You can start off as enemies, and eventually put on out as friends.
Yeah.
So you just take your time, take it slow. You still find a friend. Don't go about accepting everybody into your life.
What's the friend?
Take your time. You still get a friend.
Now, for the aspect of that hurt, roses have thorns, beautiful things have ugly sides too. I believe that nobody is all good and nobody is all bad, but then just that you should find people with a greater percentage of good in them. And someone said, I would rather love and be hurt than hurt from not loving. Sometimes it feels like love is killing us, as Jesus killed him too. It's love that killed Jesus. So you can't say because I want to protect my heart, I got a shield, I got an armor of protection, nobody comes close. You will not miss out on the amazingness of friendship. Like, friendship can be so beautiful, You see, there's some people in this life that, if not for the kind of friends they have, I don't know where they would be. There's a very beautiful part of friendship that the devil will not let you see because they have pinched you small. I know that it pains you, but my guy, stand up, dust your clothes, wash it, go to dry cleaner, and continue. Like, you can't miss out on the amazing things that friendship can offer you just because you were hurt by one idiot, like
Seriously.
by somebody. So it's normal. Things that give you pleasure can also cause you pain at some point. But run when pain is too much, but they can keep a mother. So that's the thing. Just balance it. And I think people should also learn to forgive too, especially. And there are some people that you actually need to forgive and just tell them to be going.
Yeah.
Forgive them.
Yeah, there are some friendships there are some friends that if they hurt you, they'll eventually come back. But like, how will I put it? For instance, now you had a best friend, and then along the way something happened, and at that point that thing happened, that person showed his or her true color to you. At that point, you calm down, or say, this friendship will end here, no problem. But you just have to forgive that person. And move on. I not say forgive and go back. Forgive and move on, because words that have been spoken and everything, they were said from a place of anger. And aside from a place of anger, this was something that the person has been thinking a long time ago and wanted to say it, but didn't know how to say it. It was at that moment that all those things came out. You forgive the person, no wahala. But then you can't go back to being that person's friend.
So what's my true color? Is it red or green? Well, as I've seen my true color is the picture.
Black with a touch of red.
That red picture with it. So I just think there's a. Do you think there is a role that God has to play in relationships, in friendships, like either bringing friends and even inside the friendship? Do you think that God has a
And
role?
obviously, God has a role to play in everything, friendship, relationship, everything. God has a role to play. Like this life now, it's not everybody that's meant to be your friend, as I said before. Some
Yeah.
people come and go. So
Scar-
obviously, there are some people that at some point in your life they're just meant to be there. As you
Yes.
move on,
They just
they
drop
go.
off. Yeah.
So obviously, there are some people that God just wants to use to maybe strengthen you or encourage you, something like that. So God has a role to play in everything, both in friendships and so don't think that God, Esther has gone. What can I do without Esther, my best friend?
Yeah.
It's a lie. You can still do something. Maybe God just placed at that point in your life just to help you realize something. So if you realize that thing, you move on. That's just it.
Oh, that's beautiful. And this part, there are some people that, excuse me, this person has to be on this call. Okay, person don't go. So I feel that if you start getting too attached to a particular person or to a particular thing so much that that thing or person is taking place of God in your life, God will actually just shift the person one side so that you know if you that so that you tell you that he's still your source and your sustainer. You understand? So that's in as much as you're loving your friend, don't go and put your friend before God. Before God just shift the person from your life like this because he's jealous. So that is it. Well, that's true. Feel that a lot of things have been said. Take what you will from this video. And if there's anything that made so much sense to you that we said here today, you can just leave it in the comment section below. And ask us any question that you have. I wouldn't mind you giving this back. Yes. Lucy is a pharmacy student in yes, suits. I wanted to say University of Enugu. So she's going back to school very soon. So if you want to ask questions, ask fast to anyway. Even if she's not in town, I will put her on live, YouTube live. I will shall answer your questions. So we are glad you came to the end of this video with us. My friend, if you are looking for a friend, I am here. Application form is 5k the form, and I promise to be there for you always.
Bye guys.
Always.
Don't mind what she said.
Goodbye. We love you. Thank you for watching. Wait, what is the content next? Is not the record.
I talk her.
Your records is dancing and hot for them.
You are with dancing.
Yes. We forgot to do the sweet part. That's why there's to hug guests.
They don't to hug guests.
Thank you for coming. What should we be giving guests as souvenir ourselves? Should we be giving them frames? By the way, all these frames are made from
Inspiration.
Made by Inspiration Frames. Right. Personalized business. She say I find this video is 2021. Don't want to all looking like this. We love you.
Is it a mouse or somebody? I don't want to.
Okay. Hello everyone. Hi. Welcome to our YouTube channel.
Yeah, today we own it.
Yes. So today we have a special guest in the building. The first guest, Watago. Okay, we have Lucy baby. Don't worry, we'll give you the opportunity to greet the house. Oh, let me check. The way this thing is standing as if it's cutting me out.